Hello students, now I am going to discuss Leontief's method. Okay, this Leontief's method of finding demand curve from time series data. So students, let yi and xi represents the consumption and price of the commodity at time t is equal to at time t. Okay, at time t. So here students, it is t is equal to 1, 2, 3, so on till n. Okay. So here students, if it is a demand curve, we will write it as yi is equal to n1 of xi plus ui. Okay, we will denote this one as equation 1. And if it is a supply curve, we will denote it as yi is equal to n2 of xi plus vi. Okay, it is vi, I am writing v like this, vi is equal, it is equation 2. Okay, so here if we write where n1 and n2 are elasticities of demand students and supply, demand and supply. Okay, n1, this n1 and n2 are elasticities of demand and supply, and ui and vi are independently distributed students, and we write expectation of ui is equal to expectation of vi is equal to, it is equal to 0. Now students, we have taken yi for demand as well as supply. Okay, so since that is, we have taken d is equal to s, demand is equal to supply. So students, we can put log, apply log on both sides, log on both sides. So when we apply log on both sides here, it will be log of demand d is equal to log of s, supply. Okay, now students, we can multiplying equation 1 and 2. What are the equation 1 and 2? Then what we will get, we have this equation as 1 and this equation as 2. This one students, first what we will do, we will write it as yi minus n1 xi is equal to ui. Okay, for this equation. Again for this equation, we will make it as yi minus n2 of xi is equal to vi. Okay, so when we write this, now we will multiply students, it will be easier for us. So when I multiply this both, this ui and vi, it will be is equal to ui and vi, and here we have yi minus n1 of xi into yi minus n2 of xi, right? So when we multiply this 2, this we got, when we multiply this 2, it will be yi this into this, yi square, yi into yi, then yi into minus of n2 of xi yi, right? Then students, we are having it as this n1 of and this minus of n1 of xi yi, then minus into minus, it is plus n1 and n2 of, what is this, xi square, right? Xi square is equal to ui and vi students. So students, see here we got this one. So here we can make this n1 and n2, xi and yi are common, no? We can make it as yi square, this one, then minus of n1 plus n2, yi n1 plus n2 xi and yi, right? xi yi, this xi yi and this xi yi. I am making minus common, then plus of n1 n2 xi square is equal to ui vi. Okay. Now students, after getting this answer, what we will do, we will put summation on both sides. Okay. If I put here summation on both sides, what it will become, students? Here it will be summation, here it will be summation, here it will be summation. Altogether it is summation, no? And this one it is summation. Always remember students, summation of ui and vi are independent in random variables. It is equal to 1. So that means this have become equal to 0. That means this have become 0. Now we are only left with this, and this summation is it is t is equal to 1 to n. Okay, this summation is nothing but t is equal to 1 to n. As I have started here for t is equal to 1 to n, just remember. So I am writing t is equal to 1 to n for all. T is equal to 1 to n, t is equal to 1 to n. And remember students, t is equal to 1 to n means 1, 2, so on till it will go for n, right? If I am stopping in between 1, 2, 3, so on till n, if I am stopping in between, this part will be n by 2. And the thing which comes after n by 2 is n by 2 plus 1. So what I will do, students, I will make this half 1 half and this one as half. That means I am going to make two equations now. It is this one. I am going to write it as like this, students. First line will be, I am using another paper. First line will be, actually what we had, yi square plus n1 n2 into xi square minus of n1 plus n2 in brackets we had with summation of xi yi, right? This one we had is equal to what, students? It's equal to 0, I told, no? This line. Now this equation becomes, here I have to put summation and here I have to put summation. Now this equation becomes, for t is equal to 1 to n by 2. T is equal to, we are making it two equations, students. 1 to n by 2 and t is equal to 1 to n by 2. Again another equation will make same type of, it will be yi square summation of t is equal to, where did it stop, students? I told you, no, if from 1 to n by 2, again n plus 1, n by 2 plus 1 to n, right? So here I am going to write t is equal to n by 2 plus 1 to n plus n1 plus n1 n2 summation of t is equal to n by 2 plus 1 to n. Again it is xi square minus of n1 plus n2 summation of, two equations we got, students. T is equal to n by 2 plus 1 to n, xi and yi is equal to 0. By solving this 3, you got this as equation 3 and this one as equation 4, students. By solving this, we will substitute the quantities and we'll get, this is the answer students. Okay, bye.